Sunday morning, little bit overcast, but it's actually dry now. It seems a long time since it was dry, even though it actually was dry on Wednesday. My sister wants to split some logs, so I'm going to see if the log splitter fits on the little Valtra, because we haven't got the solid replacement yet. So it's got a trailer on the back now. I'll drop that off, take it around the workshop so we get the link arms narrow enough, because it's like category 1 linkage. I think the Valtra's like category 2 or 3. So I'll unplug that trailer, lay it down, drop it off, and then put it on and see. Side wipers on. Sounds like an REM song, doesn't it? You get that? Not really a joke, but there's a song that REM sung that sounded like side wiper, giving it away. Anyway, I dropped the box and unblew the pipes. For some reason, someone's taken the lower link pins off that. Why would they do that? So I'm not sure how I'm going to attach it to the tractor without using some big bolts. I'll bolt this on the bottom of each side. Charlotte's off to do the dog feel, so I've bolted this on. Now I'll see if I can get these to go narrow enough by taking them pins out for it to fit. Let's see. It's got to be tight. Oh, I should just get it. Just need to find that top link pin as well. Should be in the pin drawer. That one's going to be too thick. That one will do. Yeah, just get an R clip for that. For a linch pin. That one will do. Sorted. Right, I'll clip it on, and then as long as the pipes reach, we'll be in business. Kind of all good at the bottom, but that is too chunky to go in there. So I'll get a longer pin and have to put it on the side. I just tweak that out a little bit with the spike, put it in that hole, and then now it fits nice. So it's on. Quicker on this tractor, isn't it? Bit more hydraulic flow. I'll lower it down a bit. Definitely easier than an axe. A flat battery, James. I'm guessing that there's been an incident here whether we can get through with the chipper and the trailer in a second, I don't know. I didn't want to film too much because someone's in it, but they're all right. But yeah, there's been a smash at the bottom of the road, so I asked them if they want me to tow it out of the way, but they said they'd wait for the recovery truck. As I was driving back, I looked across the field. I could see Rob with the chipper and his Unimog, and he wouldn't let him turn down where that big truck was parked, with obviously delivering pigs to the abattoir. So he's having to go right round the block and get it back. So he said I'll be back in 10 minutes, and then 20 minutes later he hadn't turned up, and loads of police cars had gone down. So I thought I better go and see what's happening. But yeah, that's what it was. Cut me nose. It's daft, that junction. Loads of people drive across because they don't know it's there, or it's a little bit blind and they pull out on someone. But the wagons that turn left into the abattoir, because they were cutting the curb, rather than like making it smooth, they put a curb in about this high, like a 2-foot curb, so the wagons don't cut the corner. But of course, all that does is forces them onto the wrong side of the road, which then makes it dangerous. I mean, the wagon's not involved today, but then also it means that when there is a car crash, rather than 2 cars getting bumped and pushed away, they hit the big curb, and because the curb height's higher than the wheel, it just mangles the cars, and the accidents end up being really, really nasty because the cars obviously end up severely damaged rather than just being knocked off course. They get completely squished. So it's just stupid, really. What they should have done was made the junction where the grass verge was, made it all flat and smooth, maybe tarmac it, so if there's a crash, you just kind of like get knocked maybe into a gravel pit or something. And if the wagon cuts the corner, so what? It's just a bit of gravel. But I don't know, common sense doesn't sort of come into road network sometimes. Just like when they built the housing estate up the road, they let them build the housing estate and they put this big village green, but then they kept this hedge that blocks the view from turning out from the road, instead of saying, yeah, make your village green and move the hedge to the side of it. I don't know, it just frustrates me. The motorway junction's been shut for a year, and it's still got another year to go because they're widening the lane. And every time you drive around, it's about 3 people working on it. With the hydraulics being really quick on the Valtra, didn't take it long at all for my sister, my brother-in-law to split an IBC full of logs. I'll drop this back off now. There's some awkward shapes that are too long to go in or knotty, so it's really powerful, this. Especially with like the hydraulic flow that this has got. That looks like a Unimog. Look funny, don't they, with the little wheels? And then there's the chipper back. John will be happy. Got a big pile to go at tomorrow. Looks like he's been blowing over the back door, the state of it. I thought it had a dead fast pump on it. You just put a new pump on. Oh no, that was it. That was open. Oh, he's not got enough oil. Well, that's all the way up. Oh, if you put too much oil in the back rams, you mean? Nice chip though. With the different coloured trees in it, can't you? When you're not now, start moving. Yeah, I thought it'd have being Mercedes, it'd have like a really fast hydraulic pump on it. If that sticks, it'd lift that up, wouldn't it? Go forwards a bit now, Rob. Get bouncing on the suspension. That's it. I have to just shunt it out because it's run out of oil to tip it. Give it another shunt now. Should clean the floor. A few more of them. Yeah, stop quicker. Bit more. A little bit in the top. All right. Let's have a look. Yeah, it'll do that again and it might get it. Once more, probably. If you've got the air. Actually, more comes out when he sets it off. Right, hold on. I'll just push it out now. Yeah, that'll do. So I'm going to have Chipper mucking it next anyway. James has come to look at the Unimog as Clara. Rob's off now after a quick Big Mac meal. Won't take him long to get home though, because he can go down the motorway, I think, with that. 20 years old, that is. It doesn't look it, does it? May as well put this back in the shed out of the way and then call it a day. Right mix of machinery in the shed today. But we've got 1, 2, 3 Valtra engines and then 2 John Deere engines and then a Fiat powertrain and an FPT. And you've got obviously another Valtra engine over there, but just in the shed is a bit of a random assortment, I suppose, isn't it? Gonna quickly do the birthdays. Alan Parrish is 40. That's off Kirsty. Don't normally say you just put it on, otherwise it gets too long, but he's offshore at the moment, so happy 40th. I think you should put his overbearing girlfriend. So there we go. There'll be a bit of a joke there. Molly Rice is 22. Happy birthday. Kevin Jones, I think he's booked his driving test. Happy birthday. Zeph Silk is the big 9. And Steve Carthew, I think, is about 60, or brackets stacks, so I don't know if that's his nickname. That pen is broken. I'm going to have to get a new pen for next time, but £109,094. Now, I've got my laptop and my bits. I am now off to Norfolk and something very interesting tomorrow. In fact, a lot of very interesting things tomorrow. So much so, I won't think I'll fit it all in the same video. But yeah, see you tomorrow. Bye for now.